What's up, YouTube? It's Razor Collectibles here with another statue review. This one has been a long time coming, actually. This is one of my first XM pieces I picked up locally from a seller. This is the XM Red Skull, 1/4 scale. This thing is massive. I don't even know if my camera could get the whole shot in, but it's a big piece. From the very bottom of the base to the very top, it's about 28 inches. So you know, you better make sure you have space or an idea where you want to put him. He does fit in a Besta or a Stuva. I have him in a Stuva, which is pretty nice, but again, because he's so tall, you're gonna have to position him some way where he's not getting really blocked off, especially if you have doors. So that's the one thing that, you know, I could give advice on. I do have him in a Stuva. He looks great, but still, you gotta really just accommodate him for how tall he is. I guess we could start off here. There's a lot going on. There's so much detail in the statue. It's actually really freaking awesome. At the bottom here of the base, you can see this really, really nice stonework. On the bottom, you have the Hydra symbol right there, which is awesome. It definitely just pops. You see that? It's one of the first things you see in terms of looking at the base. So I was really, really happy how they incorporated that there on the bottom. It really makes that shine. You know, and again, all throughout on the sides here, again, I'll give you some close-ups towards the end, but there's like little, I don't know what you want to call these, windows or something, and you can look inside. There's these little skulls all throughout the inside of it, which is a super, super cool touch. There's no detail that was missed on this statue. Let's put it that way. It's very, very well done, very detailed. On the back, even on the very back right here, this whole area is another Hydra symbol. It's not painted in, you know, in the dark color like it is in the front, but still a very awesome touch. It's not like they just didn't leave it blank because it's the back of it. So that's awesome. This right here is actually removable. This kind of, I don't know what you want to call this little stairway type thing in the background. But even here, there's really awesome design coming up and down through here. So again, I mean, for being one of my first XM pieces, man, I was blown away by how this was. You know, number one, the size, but just the fact of how detailed this thing is, how well painted. It's just, I mean, I was blown away on this, man. This thing is really, really cool. I should have done this a while ago. I wanted to do a video on this because I don't see too many of these out there in terms of on the statue forums on Facebook or just reviews in general. There's a few that I've seen kind of like unboxing quick ones, but in terms of like really just kind of showing off this piece to what I believe it deserves, I don't think I've seen one. So I just kind of want to give you guys a quick turnaround, let you know what kind of switch outs we're working with here, and then just kind of take it from there. So again, quick turn around the base, very awesome, detail everywhere. And then going here to, I guess let's start off with this flag. So this is removable. It just kind of magnetized, you pop it in there. I like it. I think it's a cool touch. The only issue that I have with it is this is the way I like to just display with this arm and the gun here. It kind of blocks it. You know, obviously you have this here, you have the Hydra symbol back there, but to me it just looks like it's just blocked. So I mean, I wish they maybe kind of would have changed that a little bit angle-wise or something to make it stand out and really not be blocked. But all in all, I mean, you know what it is. It's still a good touch. Even on the top here, there's the Hydra symbol. So again, really, really nice touch that they give you. Another really cool thing about this statue too is that this piece right here is removable. So obviously you have the Tesseract here, which is nice. They actually give you two of them. So really cool of XM to do that. But this is just kind of like a standalone piece. So you can put this wherever you want. But this is really, really nice and well done. I mean, the detail of this is super cool. It's kind of like a little pedestal type thing. And the awesome part of it even lights up. So I don't know how well the camera will pick it up without me giving you close-ups, but there you go. The cube, it lights up through the cube. So that's really, really cool. I like how they did that. And you can just kind of pop it there on this side or this side, whatever you really want. I put it on the left side because I think it fits there. I think it's meant to be there. It doesn't take away from the statue. It's not blocking anything. So that's super dope. But again, you know, XM, it's pretty much all one figure. The only thing that comes off, well, obviously the whole body's there. These little pieces of the jacket are really well done. They actually come off, so you kind of just got to magnetize them in. The belt buckle, you got to just kind of pop them in. This is a really awesome little touch right here. The detail on the knife here, it kind of, you just hook it on there and it just hangs there, which is super cool. The head itself, so you get two head portraits. This is the one I prefer to display with. I think the detail on this head is very well done, has that sinister look to it. I love the hat that he's wearing. I don't know, just to me it just looks better in general. The other head portrait, I'll show that to you too, is kind of just him with that really sinister laugh. He's smiling and just really evil looking. So this one's a lot more stern, definitely more of a pose type of look, but I definitely do dig it the most. On the back here, you see his staff here, which is really cool. Very nice detail up in here, and this just kind of pops in as well. So the arms, again, the arms come off. There's two switch out arms that I will display as well for you guys. Basically, the other one is with him holding the cube out like this, so that's super cool. But yeah, I guess let's get into some switch out parts so you guys could see it all in entirety, and then at the end there I'll just kind of give you a little bit of zoom in so you can see some of the great detail. So let me carefully take this part off here for now, and let's start off, I guess we can start off with the head portrait. And pop that in there. So again, if you want to display it like this, you can. So again, here's the sinister laugh look that he has going on there. If you like that hand and prefer that hand like that, you could definitely leave it the way it is. And then obviously leave the pedestal up there. But if you want, we could also switch this off. So be really careful here, but this comes off, the hand with the gun. And his arm here comes off as well. So these are really strong magnets, as they should be, but you know, you just got to be careful when you're taking them off, putting them back on and stuff. So let's put this back in here. So bam, again, very strong magnet, fits perfectly. And this hand, he has his open hand, and that's where you could put the cube there. So again, this is the other way of displaying the statue. You could easily just leave the pedestal here just to display it, because again, it's still awesome, and have him displayed like that. So since I've had him, honestly, I've had the other head portrait, I've had the with the gun. That's just kind of the way I've left it. I prefer it, but it's all a preference thing. I mean, they're both really cool. You know, some people I'm sure will like the head portrait more. But yeah, it's all up to you. It's a nice head portrait. I just don't know, the whole laughing, smiling thing, I don't know, it's a little too much for me. But again, the paint and everything else is really well done on it. The teeth is painted super well. So, you know, I think you can't go wrong either way. So let me just put it back to the way I had it, and then I will go ahead and give you a little bit of close-ups. Just bear with me. Alrighty, and then here we go. Sometimes I forget about this being a separate piece, so just be careful when you're moving things around. You know, you don't want to forget that some things are actually kind of loose on here, and you don't want nothing to take a tumble, that's for sure. These statues are way too expensive for accidents, even though they happen all the time. You know, I'm not going to lie, it's happened to me before, bump something. But bam, there you go. This is exactly how I want mine to be. I'll even turn on the light for you guys so you can kind of just get the whole effect of it when I'm zooming in a little bit for you. So here you go. And let me just give you a quick zoom in first on this head portrait here. This is the smiling portrait that, again, I think is just done really well. If my camera could pick it up, there it is. There you go. Very, very sinister looking, but again, the paint job is amazing. The sculpt, the detail, look at the teeth. It's really nice. just might as well give you guys a quick look at the other portrait here. Again, this is my favorite one. I just think there's a lot of going on. I really do like the hat on here. Gives it a completely different look. So again, I apologize if it's a little blurry to start with. I gotta help get this to zoom in a little bit. There you go. Even the teeth, look how well that's painted. I don't know, in my opinion, it's an awesome statue. I don't know why it doesn't get much love or really get talked about too much. It's one of those, I guess, XM pieces that kind of been, I don't know, left in the wind, I guess. I don't know. But I enjoy it. I mean, one of my first ones. I don't plan on getting rid of it. Obviously, the only other Red Skull statue that I would want would probably be the original PF from Sideshow. But since I got this at such a great deal, local, didn't have to pay for shipping, nothing like that, below retail, I couldn't beat that. So I'm very happy with this certain pickup. So let me just, again, start with a little bit of close-ups for you guys, and then we could definitely take it from there. So just to give you a little bit of the finer details from the top there. All the way down. It's an awesome statue. Just the small details of like the Hydra band there on his belt. Even here as well, you see like this just kind of hangs on there, which is a super cool touch. There's the banner, like I said, a little bit blocked from his hand on this pose, but you know, what can you do? All in all, there's the machine gun there. And then let's kind of, yeah, give you some close-ups on the base. This is what I was talking about, guys. Really awesome detail all the way around. So in here, again, I don't know if my camera could pick that up, but inside there are like a whole bunch of skulls sculpted in, which is a really, really awesome touch to this statue. A lot of these companies, you know, especially if you have a statue like this where, you know, you're probably never going to see the back end of this. It's almost a shame. Like, it really makes me want to get a mirror of some sort to kind of put behind the statue so none of this detail goes unmissed, you know? So there's that. Again, that's kind of the detail or the design I was telling you guys about there. And one more thing I'd like to show you guys is actually where he is standing. He has a whole picture of like the map of the world there, which is also another great touch to the statue. Hopefully my camera can pick that up, but yeah, so you can see there, it's like kind of the outline of the map, the world map. And again, I guess one thing I wanted to zoom in, and just because it's just awesome detail, is even on this hand here, on the spare hand, you could see if it wants to zoom in at some point, there's a ring that he has there, and it also has the Hydra symbol, which again is just, I mean, awesome. So I don't think that wants to zoom in for you guys, but there you go. You kind of see it there. One last look at the other head portrait. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. This is definitely one of the statues I really do enjoy in my collection. Let me know if you guys actually are thinking about picking it up or down the line. I mean, hopefully this kind of review helps you guys out so you guys could see how much detail really went into the statue. So please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll definitely try to do more videos like this. This is my first time really doing this. I'm not no editing master or nothing like that. So I apologize for, you know, anything. It's kind of amateur, but hey, it is what it is. It's a hobby I like. I just want to show this off to help anybody out if they're interested in the statue or not. And just, you know, again, be able to show off your collections. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.